this boy again. I know y'all heard by now that Diddy is going to prison. Diddy has went to prison. He was charged with racketeering, RICO. I mean, they hit him with some chase. They hit him with some charges initially, and he finally has been sentenced to prison. Where at first he was in jail. He did like a year or two in jail, maybe just 1 year, a year and a month, and now he's been sentenced. Now we thought he was gonna walk out of there. We thought they wasn't gonna sentence him like this and pot him up, but he ended up having to sit down now. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of good because at the end of the day, he's not gonna be doing massive time like a lot of guys who get caught up in crime. He'll just be doing some, a quick little jump and steal, and then he get to get back to his life. So he got a little baby that's 2 years old. When she get, maybe she'll be 4.5, 5 years old when he get home. He got growner kids. They gonna have to hold down the fort for him, and then we'll see what prison they ship him to, because they're gonna ship him out to some prison far away from his crib. So it's just really one of those things, man. Diddy got sentenced. Finally, he's going to prison. He won't be home. He ain't coming home tonight, so he'll be sitting in there for the next year or two, wherever area they put him in. But it's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? We like Diddy. I mean, he was doing a lot in music. He was making a big name for himself, but at the end of the day, he made the wrong people mad, namely them females. Them females did not let him off the hook. They didn't let him live. And as far as they was concerned, he needed to go down for what he did to them. You know what I'm saying? So you even got Cassie writing a letter to the judge, you know what I'm saying? You even got 50 Cent putting photos up like he wrote a letter to the judge. That I ain't like, because it's like, you gotta be a clown to be doing some shit like that. I mean, especially if you ain't in the case, like you ain't even involved with this. And all you had to do was be a better boyfriend to your goddamn female. Like you was dating a girl and you treated her shitty in her opinion. And so she got the fuck away from you, allegedly. And now she got with Diddy. And maybe that's how fate ran out. But you see how even inside that it didn't work out, because Diddy was utilizing girls at a real crazy rate. You know what I'm saying? He putting their ass through the wall, You know what I'm saying? Like fucking with him and shit, like making girls do that thing. You know what I'm saying? And whether they liked it or not, that's what he was expecting out of them. I need you to be nasty. I need you to be in the room. I need you to be doing like this. And the girls was agreeing. So, obviously the government gonna work in their behalf, because, he's a mogul, he's a black man, and it'll be easier for them to just take him down and take his money. But he was in the industry for a lot of time, being a creative and being a musician. So 30 years he passed by. So he should have got the fuck out of Dodge a long time ago. He should have stopped being so in the limelight and fucking with people as an artist a long time ago. By staying in the industry and staying down like that, he put so many people that could judge you. You got regular folks who ain't never been rich, who don't know what it's like to have a menage a trois, don't know what it's like to be, your type of lifestyle. So now these people judging you and shit. And it's all off of your girlfriends being mad at you and telling the government about you. And it's like, damn, you can't win. And the females is ready. They like, I don't like you no more. You treated me so bad. I hate you. And, relationships be like that, But, I think his problem was the interracial side of what he did. He kept them girls in his little midst, but at the end of the day, he should have been goddamn it fucking with some sisters. He shouldn't have messing with black women. That's his demise. He fell off of his crutch. He would like white girls and Asians and Mexicans, and that's what he's into. So they was the ones that was able to take him down. And so, what the fuck can you say? 50 months it sound like forever. You know what I'm saying? 12 times 4. You know what I'm saying? That's 24 months. 24 months, that's 58 months. So now you got like an extra 2 months to run. You know what I'm saying? 2 months to do. And hopefully he'll get out soon, earlier than that, because, they give you like good time. They give you like, good behavior. You know what I'm saying? They give you things in ways that you don't have to go in jail. But, by going to jail, he could put it all behind him. But that ain't the hard for his. That's not the half of his story. He's about to go through what's called a civil suit now. All the people, whoever was involved with him, is about to hit him with a civil suit now. They're going to be like, yo, you lost that case. And now, motherfucker, you finna eat shit, because I want my money. I was embarrassed. My name was dragged into this shit. So he's going to have to eat doo-doo like that. Like, nobody going to walk around and let him just be cool after with him going through with these females. So Cassie might even be more rich, because she going to sue him civilly. She was his victim. A 50 Cent girlfriend. She going to be rich because she was his victim. So, all of those millions that he amassed over the years, they can take a large sum of that and give it to the victims and shit. When he walk out of jail, he got like $30 million left. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got no billion-dollar status. You know what I'm saying? So, but hopefully his lawyers can, or hopefully he got some of that money where it can't be touched, or it's associated with his brand, or maybe he got some kind of deal where he can sue. If people sue him, they can only sue him for this amount. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how it worked when you get to the level like Diddy, but nobody cared about the level he was at because he's finna sit his ass down in jail, and me and you free. I'm gonna hit this my little thing to kill the mosquitoes and shit because I'm outside, and the mosquitoes be kind of going crazy. So I make sure I get out. Today was a beautiful day in the town, like 88 degrees, and it's damn near fucking, it is October. So it's like, wow, how the fuck is the weather like this? Oh, but I think Monday is gonna rain. But it's just how it is right now with Diddy, and he put himself in the trick bag, so he about to do 4 years and 20 months. Hopefully he won't do it that long. Hopefully he'll get out in like half of that 2 years. They might just give him 2 years and then he walk up out of prison. That's a possibility that could happen for him, or it's also a possibility that he can sit in that motherfucker and do every day. Because you get in there and getting in fights, you get in there and getting some drama, you get in there and get caught up bringing contraband and all that shit in there. They're gonna try to add time to you, and they know that that's a possibility that could happen. You get in jail and it's like, hey, you in this new prison over here, all us crib, them niggas over there bloods. We gotta, you gonna choose what side you gonna be on, but you gonna be on the side of this motherfucker here, and that bitch like, damn, I gotta be a crip. I wasn't even really watching into that shit. But now you gonna see Diddy, he gonna swell up. Cause he in prison now, ain't nothing to do but work out all day. So he gonna swell up like, yeah, he come out that motherfucker doing pictures and shit, but he'll be better man. And I don't think he gonna wanna leave the industry alone after he come home. I think he gonna want more because you didn't pay your society dues. It's like, I did what I had to do. Y'all told me I was guilty. I had to go to jail. I paid the civil suits. So you gotta think, 30 years, you know the formula. In 30 years, Diddy knows the formula, how to meet people, how to put music out, how to become a brand owner. So it's not gonna be no real crazy play for him to do this shit again. And when he do it the next time, now he won't be going to prison because he know how to hold down the money and he know how to get them dusty broads away from him that ain't shit. Because if he would have been messing with a black woman, he would have never went to prison. He would have never went to prison if he was messing with a black woman. So now he'll lose that money and he'll lose his respect, but he'll still gain a new life. It's a new beginning. And your family already rock with you, so it don't matter what strangers say. But, you will have a bad tag on your name, and that's not going to ever go away. You know what I'm saying? So will he be able to work with Caucasians again and be on their TV shows and their award shows? That's probably over with. But he's done it for 30 years, so what the fuck you missing? Like, that's the last thing you missing is shit you've been doing since you was in your 20s. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be close to 60 at this point, so it'll be a new chapter. But somebody like Diddy, I really believe he'll be able to bring a new thing at 60 years old that people will fuck with and rock with. So I just do believe that about him, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the smarter guys in the game. He's been doing it a long time. He's been creating, making music, getting money, succeeding, you know what I'm saying? So I just believe that he'll be able to continue to do that. He won't be like the end of his road, you know what I'm saying? So that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I want to know if y'all think Diddy's going to stay in prison. Let me know if you think he's going to get out soon. Let me know if he's going to maintain. Will he be able to have a career after jail? Will Diddy be able to succeed in the industry of music, which is where he's at? Because I don't think he'll go back to alcohol. But will he be able to succeed in music? And then I want to know why you think he was so into Asians and white girls. Like, that is so crazy to me. Like, you're a fucking rapper that's black. Rap music is black. Like, how do you find them? Like, you got all these sisters walking around. This nigga had groups. He had, like, female singing groups. He ain't want none of them. He just into what, the outside chicks and shit, and see, that was his demise. So that's all I got. Hit you up in the comments. Peace, y'all.